Welcome back once more to Let's Play Seven Kingdoms 2, The Frightened Walls. I think this is going to be the last episode in this batch, simply because I might have to go to work later on. I think I mentioned in my towns video, which is probably going up after this, but I am currently doing... Oh my, that's not good. I'm currently having two jobs at once, so... my weekends are filled with work, and my weeks are filled with work, and ideally I will get paid for those at some point. Anyway, that's my video log excursion for today done. You idiot, you don't attack that. You have no chance of surviving that. Oh, such a moron. And that's what I hate about these Frighten AIs. They are just so freaking stupid. He could have taken over this... He could have attacked this guy. It would have been a lot of gold because it is a king, and it would have been just a free and easy kill because that fortress wasn't even armed. But no, he went for the heavily guarded one. Because that makes so much more sense. Okay, what was that last message? I clicked that away. Okay, a rebellion. Nothing big. Nothing important, although 11 peasants are quite a sizable rebellion. This fortress isn't armed, so I'm attacking that first. Also, it's been built from a camp, which is what I recommended you not to do, because it will leave you with a very, very weak fort, as it only has 200 points of health. Woohoo, we killed the king. And now I actually wish I had one civilian who could build me an inn, so I could actually take over all those scrolls. Also, you. Oh, look, the same guy is a new king again. So he surrendered and then he became king right again. I wonder if that was his intention. I mean, now he basically got more to rule over, but it's not that much, and it's not that powerful of a kingdom he gained there. By the way, you can't surrender to a Frighten with a human kingdom. The only exception from that is if you have a Frightened spy. So if, for example, I have an inn and I build a spy, and also don't attack this, and I send my spy into his kingdom and he is appointed to king, then this kingdom will surrender to me nonetheless, even though it technically couldn't do that. It's kind of an exception, but it's very rare. I only had it happen once, and I really was aiming for that. Also, don't do that. He'll pick up that scroll. No, he can't build there because there's a scroll of power sitting there. You are such an idiot, good sir. You are such an idiot. You could have picked up the scroll and dealt with it, but no, you didn't. Also, we have a reputation now. Look at that, we have a reputation of 10. Isn't that awesome? Okay, I would actually wait for this town to start rebelling, but might not be worth it. By the way, he will lose some loyalty each time he brings out a citizen from here, and it will not be regained by putting that citizen back, or at least not all of it will be regained, so... the more you keep his citizens busy, also he should really try to queue up buildings with them. Oh, seriously, dude. Stop that. Yeah, you see this town has been lowered quite heavily, or has been reduced quite heavily, and I don't like that. So, where was I? Right. So just... I don't know, the AI is a bit dumb like that. I mean, they could just use the same citizen to build more than one building, but they try to go with one for each. Which, on one side, does accelerate the process because all buildings are built at the same time, but if you have loyalty problems, like this town has, you might be better off... where's my auto here? You might be better off just queuing things up and not risking the rebellion while you are building. Oh look, a general. Yeah, you can use formations with your troops. It is a nice feature, I suppose. It's not too useful in my opinion, though. I mean, you can have a lot of... it can be used to keep your troops together and stuff, but it's, again, not too strong, and it's not too useful, not too powerful. And formations tend to break up in the heat of battle anyway, so just keep your troops somewhat together. Did he just make another earthquake here? Dude, this is not funny. I hope at least I get those rebels. Okay. Where are people from here? Okay, he doesn't have any towns left. Any other towns, it seems. So... that is nice to know. So once this town tips over, he will be screwed. Can't do anything, and we will be triumphant. What's that? Minotaur's Bane. Okay. Nothing useful. I don't know how strong those artifacts are. I don't know how much damage they add to your attacks against Minotaurs or whatever else. And I found that you never really need those things. I mean, it's... I guess it's useful to have them, but it's not something that you really need and that really benefits you greatly. Also, I think it's only limited to one unit holding these things, so... I just think there are way more useful artifacts. Also, he's delaying this guy's demise with spies. That's kind of silly. I mean, he's sending out spies from this academy up to the Purple Kingdom. They're going to rebel anyway, but this spy has a high loyalty, as I think they started with 100. And that kind of averages up. It bumps up the loyalty of that town this spy is going to. I hope that made sense. Because loyalty is basically determined by the average of all the citizens inside. So if you have 5 people whose loyalty is about 30 and you add one with 100, the average loyalty will go up. And since I'm too lazy to do the maths now, just believe me that. But it will go up, and it will go up this more if the town is smaller, simply for obvious reasons. Also, we might want to freeze that guy. I should have frozen that guy. Definitely should have. Because he will freeze back. Okay, there we go. A king has fallen. Again. Let's take that out. Yeah, this place should be all over rebelling now. There we go. Rebellion going on. Oh, let's see. Oh, he has soldiers here. Let's take those out. And let the rebels take care of that. They will destroy this town. And yes, they will most certainly destroy this town. So I'm off quite well. Also, let's try to kill the general. Is there a general with those guys? Damn, no. I was hoping I could take out the general and get one of the soldiers to follow me, or to serve me, basically. And okay, they just collectively switched sides. Basically, I wanted to have the general join me instead, and... or not a general, but one of these soldiers join me instead, so I could just pick up that scroll of power, which is sitting around here. I mean, I wouldn't use it, but I would have it, and it would be nice. I would read stories to it. I would like it. I would take walks with it. I don't know. I just want those scrolls. Okay. Also, even though you have reputation, you will never be part of those reputation rankings here. Those are reserved for humans only. You racist bastards they are. So, yeah, even if we are first here, it will never show us as the first in reputation. I mean, we are making headway there. No, that sounds Celtic again. No, it is Greek. Nice. Yeah, I'm not always correct. My geography skills are not what they would be supposed to be, and oh, there's another fortress here. Nice. So my geography isn't as good as it should probably be, and I'm also not entirely. I mean, there's a lot of town names that I can't sort them all in completely safe. Especially later on, because of course I think they follow the same like the same order each time. So they will always start with the capital name, which is, for example, for the Celts Damnoni, and so on. I don't know how in which order they are produced on the map, so of course that is always a bit insecure, but you get my point. Okay, you pick that up. And kill this guy. Ooh, another king. Another king. Kill him. Why has my auto not yet discovered the secret of shooting those ice things? Teehee. Okay, now we're making headway. And the Red Kingdom is also not attacking us anymore. Also, the Yellow Quitson is doomed. They are doomed. They won't last very long. Woohoo! Another king has died. And another king will die. There we go, he is dead. And he has another king. Not this guy though. Well, he just changed sides right in time. Oh, you don't. You don't. You're such an ass. Oh, I'm glad the thing actually was slightly out of range of my people were out of range of that earthquake. Well, people, my troops, my Exivum guys, lizard people. Okay, where's his final fort? He must have a fort somewhere, and he must have. Oh, there is his king. Let's take care of this one. You see, he's pretty much picking the last guy who can hold a sword. He should actually surrender to someone, but no, he's trying it, and it's kind of futile. I mean, he has no villagers. I don't think this guy has a leadership score to successfully take over any sort of town. So there's that. And also we should probably retreat here. But we made a lot of life energy. So right now I can hopefully... yeah, this guy will do. Retreat at 40%. And build me a lair right here. Can you... ah, damn, I can't put it to both of them. Okay, so this is a bit tricky now. I would like this to be actually why can't you connect it to both? It's just like 10 meters or so. Okay, let's see if we can build it somewhere else where I have more luck in that regard. Nope. I wish there were new neutral layers emerging as well. I mean, as of right now, they are very important, and they would still have a very low population to start with. But anyway, let's do this. I'll probably move that layer later on, just to have it in a more useful place. Okay, so while we wait for that, we might want to declare another war. Are you retreating? Yeah. Kingdoms. Where are you actually going to? Oh right, I can't do that. So we are not at war with anyone, which is only a temporary state as there is a new fortress here already. Also have to check the auto breed here, because sometimes it just gives you a new Frighten when you really don't need it. Oh yeah, you took a very, very small town. Also, I don't know if it's completely random which size a new town will have. I mean, they seem to be really varied in that regard. And there goes another countdown. So, this is the end of this episode. Next episode, we will fight another war with the Brown Kingdom. As expected, I have to say. We will take over a lair. Most likely this one, although I would also not mind another nation, another frightened race, just to have some sort of variation in there. Especially a Minotaur lair would be awesome, because that would allow me to buy those technologies and to gain access to them. I mean, I could probably buy this guy for 1,000 gold or so. And it would be fun. Actually, it would really be fun. I could take over maybe one of those towns. No, not one of those. They're all too small for my taste. That's the problem. You already have very small towns left on the map, because the big ones all have been either taken over or have founded their own kingdom. So next time we will just do something else. I will not enslave more towns. You really don't have to when you play as a Frightened, because you get your initial maybe 2 or 3 towns, and those will pay for you. As long as you keep a war going, you have this relatively large income from treasure that you can use, and that will be enough to tide you over. However, as soon as you enter a peace phase, you will have trouble maintaining your stuff, so really keep the wars going all the time. Anyway, I'm breaking off the episode here. I'll see you all next time. Bye!